Hey, I'm Ryan McCaffrey with IGN, joined by 343 Industries lead multiplayer designer on Halo 4, Kevin Franklin. Kevin, what multiplayer mode are we checking out right now?
We're looking at an all-new mode for Halo 4, Extraction. And in this mode, the Spartans are going after points, and they're trying to extract valuable valuable objects using a Forerunner device. It's an objective game that we're looking at 5-on-5 or 8-on-8. And right now there's 2 sites on the map, and both the teams are going after them to try to control them.
So there's already a lot going on here. This is one of the bigger maps, obviously a lot of vehicles. Which map is this?
We're playing on Exile. Yes, and you're absolutely correct. It is a vehicle lover's paradise.
Oh, there we go. Case in point.
Yeah. It also drops a lot of power weapons to kind of balance these vehicles. But once the game opens up, usually in the first 2 or 3 minutes or so, we'll probably see a conversion. So right now, Kynan's team is actually a bit behind. He's going after A and B, and see if he can get a conversion here behind him. Oh, there it is. So what you're seeing right there, that's a Forerunner device that's actually going to be extracting these objects. And each player is capable of planting this device to earn points for their team. So Kynan's team just went down by 1. Blue team went up, extracted a device, and they're about to extract a second.
So what's the difference between this and Dominion then?
So it's Dominion's all about bases. This is more about creating a point or creating an objective and then defending it. So what he just did there is kind of placed the extraction device, which is on the ground. It's this that Forerunner object right there, and his job right now is to protect that. He planted it, and now his team is going to protect that to extract the area and earn points.
Ooh.
Once the team's planted an extraction device, your team has to convert it by attacking the point, as this you can see that character is about to do right there, and steal Kynan's extract. But as you can see with the team behind you all heading to the extract device, it's a really team-focused game. You're going to have to communicate quite a bit to discuss which point you guys are going after, which one you're defending. Maybe you make a sacrifice and go for the next one. And we're seeing quite a bit of team strategy come out of it.
I'll say that sort of worked out well, where we got to shoot right at his head here from the pit.
And there's the device opening up. Let's see if he's got 45 seconds to defend it now before they get to score the point.
Now, will we get any ordnance drops or anything from defending this?
The map ordnance is still in effect. We're still working on a full ordnance solution for extraction. We may see a hopper update with that.
Okay.
But really, we're focusing sort of on the pure aspect of controlling and defending these points.
So, what armor abilities might be useful for this mode? I'm thinking maybe the regen field to protect your teammates.
You're thinking ahead. Absolutely, regen field is fantastic in this mode, especially when you're defending a site. Oh, so good kill there.
That was a great kill cam. Oh, that's the bolt shot, new Forerunner weapon, right?
Yep.
Can you really take out a oncoming ghost with the overcharge blast on that?
If it's very close, you can do a lot of damage to it. I'm not sure if you can completely destroy it or not. Let's see if Kynan goes up and goes after Echo here.
We've got the game's Halo 4's lead multiplayer map designer, Kynan Pearson, doing the driving for us.
Showing off his
Bolt
skills
shot
with a
and
bolt
so.
shot. Oh, here it is.
Oh, right.
Did he get no-scoped? I think he did. Oh, another bolt shot right back at him.
So let's see, it's 2-1. We are trailing right here.
Yes, his team actually is controlling 2 points though, so they're about to Oh, they just lost C. But if Kynan can hold on to E here, we can watch a base extract, which is a really cool event.
So how many of these, is it just one from each team down at any given time?
Sorry, pardon me? One for each team?
One of the Forerunner objects that we're trying, can you just have one down at a time?
No, you can actually control both of them. So your team could be trying to extract both at the same time.
Okay, but there are only 2 in play at any given time.
Oh, that's right.
Correct?
Yes,
okay.
there's 2 in play, and once one is extracted, it'll rotate to a new site.
Got it.
So we're going to see that one convert. Yeah, the teams really have to make a tough choice of whether they go after both of them at the same time, which really spreads you thin, or whether they just stick to one and try to defend it while denying the other team their extraction. So you see that players
Oh,
players here
there's
defending
the
that point.
overcharged bolt shot.
Actually, Kynan, can we go over to C and watch it extract here? There, see how the devices just disappear once the
Okay,
extraction
that's-
device goes off.
Well, it almost seems like almost a crazier capture the flag-ish type game.
It's tough to compare it to others. It really is a unique experience. You're going after these points, rotating objectives. There's a lot of like on-the-fly decision-making teams have to make. And you get to really explore lots of different areas of the map because it's constantly moving the objective spot around. So play spaces that you might normally not go to or explore in Team Slayer, you'll now be defending as real objective points. And you're also going to earn lots of individual rewards and medals for defending and protecting your points. You also earn points for initiating the extract, assisting with the extract, and executing it.
So again, regen field would be good. And what other armor abilities could really come in handy here?
Jetpack for getting up to the different spots. I usually like to use thrust pack as well because it lets you close the distance and melee the guy who's trying to convert your point. Obviously, sniper rifles are fantastic for covering points at long range. Vehicles, for sure, on a map like this. You can totally start a capture and then protect it with a vehicle. Really changes the vehicle's role from being offensive to defensive, which is pretty cool.
And I'm guessing, we're playing on one of Halo 4's larger multiplayer maps here. I'm guessing on the smaller maps, this game mode really gets wild.
Yes, it's pretty intense on the small ones. You get lots of kills up close, lots of conversions, very close games that usually go down to the very end as people are like watching the two timers and making the decision whether they just, maybe keep that last minute at their base to go after it or whether they fall back and defend their other one.
It's like the bolt shot really coming in handy here if you know how to wield it properly.
Yeah, it's good to see it. Good to see it in action, especially at these close quarters. It's great to get that one-hit kill, and you can kind of predict where the guy's going to go as well because he needs to defend it. So he's really using the space to his advantage and the objectives.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
The
someone's
guy's
above
right
him.
above.
Yeah.
There he is.
Oh!
Oh, there he was.
Yeah, he's got 7 seconds. You see the device is starting to fluctuate. It goes into a different mode here. Conversion stop metal. And we're going to see it extract. Everything disappears.
There it goes.
Yeah, that's a successful extraction.
Will this be its own playlist, or will this just be in the objective playlist?
For launch, it's going to be a custom game, and
Okay.
it may be added to the playlist rotation post-launch.
Got it.
Here we go.
Four to three, so is it, we either need one more for red team for us, or 2 minutes to go, it looks
Yeah,
like.
red team can come from behind here and get this capture in the next 30 seconds. They win. So it's an interesting one because now they don't really need to care about C as red team. Blue, they're going to probably capture C, but they really need to go after D to prevent the other team from winning.
I very
And
much
tie the
want to see
game.
this railgun in action. Hopefully the blue team will give us the opportunity to see it.
Kynan's expecting an attack, I think. He's got 13 seconds till victory.
That worked!
Yeah, that'll protect your
So
point.
will the railgun pass through, if you can line up two guys in a row, can you get them both? Will it pass through guys?
I'm not sure. Kynan, do you know? No. If they're very close together, it will definitely, I think it'll kill.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll splash damage them both.
Well, that is Extraction in Halo 4. Kevin, thanks very much.
Yeah, good job, Kynan.